Let's use prime factor tiles to calculate products efficiently. So this first one here, we've got 5 times 11 times 7 times 2. And if you just try and do this left to right, it quickly gets quite complex. So 5 times 11, that's all right, that's 55. But then we have to do 55 times 7, which is quite hard to do in your head. It turns out it's 385. And then we have to multiply that by 2 to get an answer of 770. So at some point, we're probably going to have to use some sort of method for long multiplication there. So let's just decompose that and use the commutative properties of multiplication. So instead of doing them just left to right, 5 times 11 times 7 times 2, the idea is that we bring the 5 and the 2 out first and multiply them together, because that just gives us a nice round 10. And then we just need to worry about 11 times 7, which is 77. And then 77 times by 10 is 770. So there's our first answer. What about the second one then? Well, the second one's a little bit tricky because these numbers aren't prime themselves. So let's build up 15 to begin with. So 15 is 5 times 3. 7 is prime, so let's bring in a 7. And then 6 is made from 2 times 3. And again, if we do this left to right, it's going to be quite challenging. We've got to do 15 times by 7, whatever that is, and then multiply that by 6. So again, let's see if we can break it down. So 15 is 3 times 5. And 6 is 2 times 3. And again, let's use this commutative property of multiplication and rearrange these factors. So let's take the 5 and the 2 out, because we know that gives us a nice round 10. And then we've just got to worry about 3 times 7 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 7 is 63. And then multiply 63 by 10 to get an answer of 630. So by rearranging the orders of the factors, we can calculate products more efficiently.